Joining us today for this week's entertainment panel is the lovely Abby St. John. Thank you so much for giving the time to speak with us.
Of course.
Now we're starting off, some of these topics are a little bit interesting that we got on the go for today, but we're going to be starting off, of course, what some people are talking about a lot on Twitter and all that is Netflix's Addams Family show. Now, a lot of people are speaking about it only because you could see online how many articles are speaking about Christina Ritchie has been cast, but not as Wednesday. And I think that was a huge shock for a lot of people considering, you know, she was Wednesday in the 1990s film adaptation. So, you know, I think a lot of people are a little bit disappointed, but also a little bit excited to see of how they're going to switch things up for this new show.
Yes, so we've known for a while that Jenna Ortega, known for her role in Jane the Virgin, and she was also in the newest Scream movie, she's playing Wednesday. That's been cast for a while now, and the show is going to be focusing on Wednesday, going through school and that kind of environment. So it's not really focusing on the whole family, like we've seen in the past. It's going to be focusing on Wednesday. And yeah, Christina Ritchie, she played Wednesday back in the 90s in the movie adaptation, and she was fantastic. I think she was the perfect Wednesday at the time. And so it's very exciting that the announcement came out that she is going to be in the show. I think that gives the show a lot more hype. It makes it more exciting. Now, there was a lot of speculation and rumors that she was going to be playing Morticia just because she played Wednesday and now she's grown up and she would be playing Morticia. Unfortunately, we already know that Catherine Zeta-Jones is playing Morticia, which I believe is a perfect casting. I think she's going to kill it as Morticia. Her character, though, Christina Ritchie's character, is undisclosed. We have no idea what she's playing, how big her role is going to be, whether it's just going to be a small little cameo or what have you, but she is not going to be playing Wednesday. She's not going to be playing Morticia. I think not releasing what character she's playing or what role she's going to be taking on in this series, I think that's perfect. I want that surprise. I want to be surprised when I see her on screen because I love the Addams Family. Anybody who knows me knows that the Addams Family and the Addams Family Values are two of my favorite films of all time.
Oh, yeah.
Watch those movies so much. I have them on DVD. I love the Addams Family. I watched the animated ones, so I'm so excited that Tim Burton is taking on the Addams Family because I think with Tim Burton's history and his weird, creepy films and mixing it with the Addams Family, I think it's perfect. It's a perfect combination, and it's going to be weird, and that's exactly what to expect when you think of the Addams Family. Just weird. So I'm very excited, and tentatively the series is coming out later in 2022 on Netflix. So hopefully that doesn't change and it's not pushed back any longer. But as of right now, expected to be later this year. Very excited.
Yeah, I thought it was a great topic, especially with you. I know you are an Addams Family freak and a huge fan, so I thought this was a great topic to be able to speak on, and I know you were going to be excited about it, but with everybody hearing about Christina Ritchie being in it, I hope they actually do, I agree with you, keeping it a secret almost and kind of shocking those fans out there just seeing who she plays as, because then you aren't really expecting to see when she comes in, and then when she does as whatever character, then you're like, oh, there she is, oh my gosh, this is crazy. So maybe they might actually keep it a bit low key. I don't know if they will. I kind of doubt it, but I think it'd be kind of smart on their part to keep it low key and, people won't know exactly who she's playing as. But so far for the casting of what I was looking at online, it looks like it's going to be a great show. They picked a lot of great actors and actresses, so hopefully it's going to be great. And I think a lot of, it's going to bring back a lot of nostalgia for a lot of people that were fans just like you are. But now moving on to a new topic that, kind of flipping the script for sure compared to what we were just speaking about, but we are speaking now on, and some people have seen this online, of course, with Maury. The show is ending after 31 seasons, and it's pretty sad. I think everybody has heard of this show. They've all watched this talk show. They've all seen the drama that it brought. It was just hilarious TV, honestly. But according to Maury Povich, he was ready to retire 6 years ago. So it's kind of sad now that it's coming to an end, but I guess, good for him for, getting that retirement and, probably going to enjoy his days off.
Yes, definitely. This is a show that everyone has seen at least once, where you're homesick during the day, there's nothing else on, or you're up super late and nothing's on, and you see the Maury show. Everyone has at least seen one episode. If you haven't, you're living under a rock because everyone knows who Maury Povich is and the Maury Show. And yeah, it is very sad that it is wrapping up after 31 years. The final production will wrap up in May, and then the last new episodes will continue to air until September. But a little bit more good news is that the show will continue to air, previous episodes after the season finale or series finale rather. So you're still gonna get the Maury Show, but it is just gonna be repeats after the final season ends. Now Maury Povich has known for a while that this is what he's wanted. In an interview, he said 6 years ago, when I was ready to retire, my NBC Universal family asked me to continue the show, even though I told them that I was ready for assisted living out of loyalty to NBC Universal, and my more than 100 staff and crew members, Tracy Wilson and I agreed to one more deal. I'm so proud of my relationship with NBC and Universal and all those who worked on The Maury Show, but as I occasionally tell my guests on Maury, enough already. So that's a quote from Maury. So it was his idea around 6 years ago to say goodbye. And he did give us a little bit more content, which is always nice. And, the show will continue, just repeats, but it's going to leave a lasting effect for sure, just because of how long it is and how big of an effect it's had on everyone who watches the show. So I'm very sad that it's ending, but we'll still get, it's not gone forever. We'll still get those repeats on TV as well.
Yeah, we'll still get those late night episodes to catch whenever you are up late at night. So I think it's good to see that they'll still be, of course, on TV. But I think, during this time, there's so many reboots of old shows like we were just talking about in movies, and then there's now that are ending after so long. It's sad to see. I think a lot of people are, it's kind of rough seeing shows like how long it's been on air kind of coming to an end, but it makes sense. And I think it was definitely a good run, and especially the fact that he was ready to retire and even spoke to, NBC. It's good to see that they had a good relationship, so hopefully he's happy and everything. But that's all the time we have for this week's entertainment panel, unfortunately. Once again, thank you so much for joining us today, Abby.
Of course, thank you.